Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. We'll see Los Angeles taking on Anchorage. And so off the tip, it's Anchorage. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Jordan is out there with Johnson. Then it's Kareem. Then it's Bird. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. There's a screen by Cantor. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Cantor's got the first points up on the board here for Anchorage. Johnson attacking. And Shaq with the slam.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Pass to Diaw. Back to Smart. He dishes it to Cantor. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Brown the pass to Diaw. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Jordan. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Now here's Smart. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson kicks to O'Neal. Back to Jordan. Feeds to Abdul-Jabbar. The dish to O'Neal. Bird outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And here's Brown outside. Anchorage again can't hit. Johnson kicks to Jordan. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Again, Los Angeles.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
A platoon swap here for Anchorage.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Now here's Jordan. The rebound by Brogdon. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Capella. Puts it up from 17. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 12-4 run. Out to Wade. The 10-footer. Good work defensively by Johnson.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
For Los Angeles, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. No good on the second free throw.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Johnson can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's the weak coverage pay. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Teague, the pass to Brogdon. For Anchorage, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he knocks down the first one. Dominique Wilkins, he's checked in for Joe Johnson. Good on both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
There's 48 seconds left in the first. For 3, Westbrook. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Anchorage again can't hit.
You could see it in his eyes. It became mano-mano. He wanted to return the favor with that 3, but just didn't get it to go.
And a wide open look for James. Good, and Weber gets the assist. James has got 5 now.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Another miss by Wilkins. Dishes to Ewing. For 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Ewing's got his second basket.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 13. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, have they come out strong. Just some tremendous offense.
Guys fully in control and stroking it well.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Worthy. Walton is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. And the basket is good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jordan comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Johnson in for Russell Westbrook. Johnson for 3.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
6 on the shot clock. Brown dishes to Kanter. Hardaway from outside. They grab their own miss. Back to Diaw. The second chance effort. Anchorage again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 15. Los Angeles with another miss.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Jordan. slices from the wing and drills it.
Timeout.
Jordan's got 5 points so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here, and every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Shaq is checked in for Los Angeles. And Anchorage making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Smart kicks to Diaw. And stolen by Love. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Smart. Good, and it's Diaw with the assist that time. That's 7 points for Marcus Smart. Johnson kicks it over to Worthy. Los Angeles with another miss.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And Cantor throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. A big group substitution here for Anchorage. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Nene comes in for Boris Diaw. Ellie, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Teague in for Marcus Smart. And then for Los Angeles, Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Bird in for James Worthy. Sinks the three-pointer. Bird's got 6.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And so here's Anchorage after the basket by Los Angeles. And Teague, here we go. Johnson down low. Bird covering. 5 to shoot. Here's Teague. And it's slammed in by Teague.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Here's Ellie after the basket by Los Angeles. Teague against Johnson. Now here's Teague. He's covered closely. That's short off the rim.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple forward look into a very difficult shot.
Wilkins is checked in for Anchorage. Simmons comes in for Jeff Teague. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ewing's checked in for Shaq. Weber comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron, he's checked in for Bird. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Michael Jordan.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
Johnson, the pass to Weber. James in the post. Back to Wade. Here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the back.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Los Angeles leads by 18. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
They've got Smart round out there with Boris Diaw. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Hardaway in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Brown dishes to Kanter from deep. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And Bird, here we go. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. No good from outside. Anchorage trails by 20. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Anchorage shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Brogdon, he's checked in for Anchorage. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Magic Johnson. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Rebounded by Smart.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4. It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Westbrook kicks to Abdul-Jabbar.
Timeout.
And good that time. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Walton's checked in. And the basket by Diaw.
Finally, they get one to drop.
Good. My goodness.
What's up?
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And it's slammed in by Teague.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
I tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness.
Boy, I can't get enough of that, guys. I mean, he is a true rim wrecker.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside Westbrook. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jordan the pass to Walton. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's good, and Walton with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Russell Westbrook. Pass to Brogdon. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be. MJ finding his man right there.
Here's Teague. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Looking at who's out there now for Look at that jam.
Wow. Come on now, bring the thunder, rock that rim.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here's Ewing. Out to Wade. Weber dishes to LeBron. He feeds it to Ewing. Shot clock at 5. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Nene. Kicks it to Wilkins. Trying his luck deep. And the 3-ball is good. Wilkins has got 5 now. Inside. Weber. Shoots. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Nene. For Los Angeles, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
He's checked in for Anchorage. And as it goes out of bounds, Anchorage able to keep the ball here. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. No good from Simmons.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
The 3 quarters of play all. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And so here's Anchorage taking a look at Los Angeles. Johnson is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Worthy. Then it's LeBron James. And it's O'Neal in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce. And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Looking at who's out there now for Anchorage. Johnson, he's checked in for Wilkins. And Marcus Smart has subbed in for Simmons. Johnson kicks to Nene. And stolen by Worthy. Johnson outside. And the foul called on Joe Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Looking at who's out there now for Anchorage. Cantor comes in for Clint Capella. And Boris Diaw is subbed for Nene.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Here's LeBron. The shot, no good. And Anchorage the other way now. Smart passes to Johnson. Back to Smart. Down low. 6 to shoot. Anchorage needs to get a shot off. Cantor. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one. The kick out to LeBron. Sinks the three-pointer.
Timeout, timeout.
And Los Angeles leads by 21.
Start it.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
You know, Greg, I like the aggressiveness there. I don't care what the lead is. I mean, that's a shot he should be taking if the defense is going to give it to him.
And some changes for Anchorage. Brown is checked in for Johnson. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Ellie. And then for Los Angeles, Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Worthy. Bird comes in for LeBron. And it's Jordan in for Dwayne Wade.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
And Diaw kicks to Smart. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Bird, here we go. Here's Shaq. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now the pass to Cantor. Hardaway kicks to Cantor. Outside Hardaway. Back to Cantor. Here's Brown. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, they've also really been down in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Smart.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
The kick out to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And it's Bird missing.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D. And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Nice shot by Smart.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Kareem. He has 8 points and 2 steals as well. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kevin Love's checked in for O'Neal. Worthy comes in for Bird. Wade, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Magic Johnson.
And
oh,
man.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. Really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
From about 16, again, Los Angeles.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Cantor kicks to Diaw. Hardaway from outside. It's hauled in by Dwayne Wade. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. Walton's checked in for Los Angeles. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Brown outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
The feed to Diaw. Cantor kicks to Hardaway. From outside the arc. That shot missing. Got a piece of it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
From deep, it's off. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily.